Okay, this is the children just practicing their freeze frames for today's lesson. So this is the first still image. Okay, so what do we think is happening in this photograph? Ben, what do you think is happening in this photograph?
Kai and Chris are water, and Lily and Alice are jumping rats.
Okay, so you think that they're rats? You think they're jumping rats? Okay. Elia, what do you think is happening?
I think Christopher and Kai are water, but I think that Alice and Lily are jumping stuff like fairy mice.
Okay. Why do you think this storyline has actually gone in the newspapers? What is it about this story that's interesting, do you think? Owen?
I don't know really, I'm just thinking about it. Rare
Louis?
animals.
They could be rare animals. Any other ideas as to why you think this storyline's actually got into a newspaper article?
Because they're jumping on water when mice and stuff like that can't really walk and jump on water, but these ones can.
So it's quite an unusual thing for these animals to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where do you think this might have taken place? Ellie, where do you think this
At
might
the
have
Lake District.
Do you think it might have taken place somewhere like the Lake District? Interesting. Ben, where do you think it might have taken place?
In Scotland, Wales and Newcastle. Because I watched the programme and it said black rats are quite rare in them places.
Interesting. So, do you want to relax now from your freeze frame, and do you want to tell us what you think's happening in your picture?
Well, me and Lily are the water holes, and well, and Kai and Chris are little water rats.
Okay, so this is the still image that you've created around the picture of the volcano. So what do we think's happening in this photograph, Ellie?
A volcano's erupted.
Where do you think this might have happened?
In maybe like Australia. Probably in a village below the volcano.
So you think this is showing the villagers below the volcano? Okay, Kai?
Maybe near Africa or something.
What do you think is actually happening in this still image? Who do you think these people are? If they are actually people, Joel?
Well, I think Ben's an aeroplane, and then Beth and Ellie like lava and volcano.
Okay, so you think Beth and Elena are sort of creating the lava from the volcano. What makes you think that Ben could be an aeroplane? That's interesting because that's not actually on the photograph.
Well, because he's putting his arms out like that.
Okay, so you think he's creating an aeroplane. So if they've brought the aeroplane into this photograph, what do you think might have happened to the aeroplane? Owen?
One wing might have crashed into the volcano and fallen off.
Excellent. So it does look like we've got a little bit of a crash going on here as well, doesn't it? As well as the eruption. Lily?
I think
Ben could be those helicopters that are like hospital helicopters. Daniel's a paramedic guy from the helicopter, and Beth's a girl that's been hurt, and Elena's a volcano.
Okay, so this is our next still image, and the picture. This is the picture of a boy with what looks like a dinosaur behind him. So what do you think's happening in this still image? What's the story behind it? What do you think, Daniel?
Well, I think Bradley is hiding behind a tree because there's a dinosaur coming round the corner.
What do you think's happening, Ben?
That there's a dinosaur place and a boy is there's a load of dinosaurs and a boy looks like he's scared.
Okay, Owen?
I think a boy gone to a museum and he's screaming because he was scared of a dinosaur and he got stuck in the glass cage.
Oh, wow, so you think he might have actually got stuck in it? Goodness me. What do you think's happened,
Well,
Joel?
I think that the boy is really scared of dinosaurs and I think the dinosaur that looks like it's going to bite his head off is fake and then he's really scared because he thinks it's a real dinosaur.
Okay. Who do you think these people are in the still image? Who do you think they are, Lily?
I think Chloe, well, it's not really a person, but Chloe's a tree, Charlotte's a dinosaur, Bradley's a boy, and Lewis is a cameraman.
Okay, he could be a cameraman. Where do you think this might have taken place, Aaliyah?
In a big museum.
Right, you think it could be a museum? Any other ideas on this? Where do you think it might be taking place? Where do you think, Joel?
A dinosaur museum just about dinosaurs.
Okay, excellent. Excellent. So this is our next freeze frame. Super. Lots of good expressions there. And this is the picture. So what do you think is happening? What do you think could be happening, Cassidy?
Well, Adam and Owen could be like the side of the bins, and then Abby's the lamb in the bin, and then Joe might be the man who's going like to get something to help, or running away, or and then Ellie could be the person who's actually putting the lamb in the bin.
Okay, what do you think's happening, Ben?
I think Owen and Adam as a side of the bin, and Abby's the lamb who Joe's put in the bin. Joe is the person who's put the lamb in the bin, says running away, and Ellie is the person who's calling the police.
Okay,
And RSPCA.
Okay, brilliant. So loads of things actually coming out of just one photograph. Does anyone else get any other ideas? What do you think, Beth?
I think that Joel just dumped a lamb in a wheelie bin for no reason. And then Owen and Adam are the bin, and Ellie's calling for some help or to see if she can get a local farm to put the lamb in.
So this is our next still image. And this is the actual picture that they were using. So what do you think's happening in this still image? Owen, what do you think's happening?
I think Declan's David Cameron and Aaron's one of the children, and Declan's proud with what Aaron's done, and he's saying well done, you've done good.
Okay. What do you think, Lily? What do you think's happening here?
I think that the kids at that school, which are Aaron, Casty and